right? And what are the horses? The jets, the planes, right? As well as the it's just basically the military, understand? And you know, the ships, the tanks, the submarine, don't matter, you understand? They're all horses because they all have weapons, you understand? And they're all riding, right? And great company and a mighty army. You see? It's a mighty army. So that's what it's talking about. A mighty army. Right? And thou shalt come up, and thou shalt come up against my people Israel as a cloud. Right? Because what it did was, remember when I told you about Crimea? How they came in there with helicopter as a cloud? Just like that, this damn white devil's gonna come in. Right? The Lord said, thou shalt come against my people, Israel. Because what's the doing of all this? What they're doing? To come against all of the God's chosen people, which are the Israelites. Right? They're coming to destroy the 2/3. Right? And once they're done destroying the 2/3 according to the word of the Most High, then after them, the Most High is going to defend. Right? The 1/3 and the 144,000 are going to be a spiritual power, and I'm going to destroy them. Right? And thou shalt come up against my people of Israel as a cloud to cover the land. It shall be in the latter days, which is talking about right now, and I will bring thee against my land, that the heathens may know, that the heathens may know me, when I shall be sanctified in thee, O God, therefore before their eyes. Because how the Most High is going to be sanctified before these Russians? Because the Most High is going to make them an example, right? The Most High is going to cause fire to come down from heaven, just like I destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah as well. The chariot is going to be destroying them, right? As well, he's going to be wiped up with nuclear bombs, right? So basically, that's how this white man is going down, on a big blast. Just like how y'all celebrate your New Year's and it reaches 12 o'clock at the point, you know, at midnight they hit 12 o'clock and all the bombs are all the fireworks are going up, just like that this white man going on. Right now it's gonna be a big blast, you know, a big bang, you know. They're gonna go down happy, you know. Actually, we're gonna be happy, rejoicing, you know. It's gonna be a big blast. Right? Thus said the Lord power, art thou he of whom I have spoken in old time by my servants the prophet of Israel, which prophesied in those days many years that I would bring thee against them? Right, because the Most High prophesied about these things through Ezekiel, through Isaiah, right? King David, I think, prophesied about him too. What would happen? Right? And it says, and it says 18, Ezekiel 38 and 18. And it shall come to pass, at the same time, when God shall come against the land of Israel, saith the Lord power, that my fury shall come up in my face. For in my jealousy, and in the fire of my wrath have I spoken. Surely in that day there shall be a great shaking in the land of Israel. Right? Because World War III is going to kick off, and what's going to shake the land of Israel? The nuclear bombs. The nuclear bomb is what's going to shake the land of Israel. Right? There shall be a great shaking in the land of Israel. Right? That's World War III talking about right there. Right? World War III is what we're talking about here. Right? And it says, so that the fishes of the sea, right? But you know something? You know what? When let me look up right, for Isaiah. When I say that that the prophets have prophesied, right, of all time, which is be Ezekiel 38 and 17, when it says, thus what it says, thus said the Lord power, art thou he of whom I have spoken in old time by my servant, the prophet of Israel, which prophesied in those days many years that I would bring thee against them. So now if we're gonna try to find one of the prophets that prophesied about them, right? So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go to him, see if we can find him. Let's wait. Right. Yeah, these are the last 12 tribes of Israel. Right? The after Israelite. Niet die mensen die zijn in Israël, die zijn in Napels.